Hey guys, what's up? Back in another video. Today we are going to do my AEW Double or Nothing predictions for this coming Sunday, May 26th, live on pay-per-view. We got 9 matches to go through, so let's speed this through. Let's get this underway. Buckle up and let's get it on. Let's kick this off, shall we? We're going to kick off with the International Championship on the line. We have Roderick Strong defending the championship against Will Ospreay. This one should be a banger, as all of Will Ospreay's pay-per-view matches so far in AEW have been. Expect nothing less than the high bar that he's already set for himself. The poor bastard. But yeah, I'm going to go with Will Ospreay to become the new international champion. I know Roderick only won it at Revolution, but I feel like it's too much of a big opportunity to pass up to have Will Ospreay as a champion in AEW. I know a lot of people want him to be the one that takes the title from Swerve. I say give it a little bit of time, give it a little bit of space. You know, he's only just arrived and Swerve's only just won the title, so let's not start predicting who's going to take the title from Swerve just about yet. So I'm going to say Will Ospreay to win the International Championship. Next matchup, we have the Women's World Championship on the line. We have timeless Toni Storm defending her title against Serena Deeb. Should be another fun matchup right here, but the outcome is going to be the same as it usually is. I'm going to go with timeless Toni Storm to pick up the win, because she's timeless! And yeah, I'm going to go with timeless Toni Storm to pick up the win there, to retain. Next matchup, we have a barbed wire steel cage match. This is right up my alley. 2 guys are going to step in that cage, and one of them will walk out, the winner and the TNT champion. We have the barbed wire steel cage match for the TNT Championship. Of course, we have the rated R superstar, the TNT champion himself, Adam Copeland, taking on the horrible and despicable Malaki Black in a barbed wire steel cage match. He stole the man's wedding ring. Man, how fucking disrespectful is that? He better give that wedding ring back, otherwise he's gonna have Beth Phoenix to deal with, and that's not one woman you want to piss off. Ooh. Anyway, I'm going to go with Adam Copeland to retain on this one. I think it should be a fun match. I'm looking forward to it. I look forward to the sadistic barbed wire nature of it, to keep the House of Black out of it. And yeah, I think Adam Copeland will retain. Next matchup, we have an Iwgp World Heavyweight Championship Eliminator match, where if Takeshita wins, he gets a title shot in the future. We have John Moxley, the IWGP Heavyweight Champion, taking on Konosuke. Jesus Christ, I haven't said this name for a while. Konosuke Takeshita. I'm just going to call him Takeshita from now on. Yeah, John Moxley against Takeshita in a World Title Eliminator match. I'm going to go, of course, with John Moxley. I don't see him losing, especially considering he's the IWGP Heavyweight Champion. Usually with these Eliminator matches, it's not often that in a World Title Eliminator match do the champions actually lose, so I don't see it happening on this occasion. I think Mox will win, and we move on. Next matchup, we have Orange Cassidy taking on his former member of the Best Friends, Trent Barretta. I think this is going to be a fun matchup. It sounds like a pre-show match more. No disrespect to any of the guys, but it's not one of the feuds I've been kind of intrigued about. Kind of feels a little bit lower mid-card feud. I think Don Callis will have a huge factor in this, and I think that Trent Barretta will pick up the victory and maybe join the Don Callis family, because they've been teasing something with Don Callis for a couple of weeks now, and I feel like it's a little bit of a swerve with the whole Orange Cassidy and Don Callis thing, because I don't see Orange Cassidy joining the Don Callis family. I just don't see that. So, yeah, I think Trent Barretta will join Don Callis' family and pick up the win right here. Next matchup, we have the FTW Championship match. This is like the King and Queen of the Ring tournaments in the previous prediction video. This has got only half the equation right now. Chris Jericho will defend the championship against either Hook, Shibata, or Bryan Keith, who will have a match tonight on Dynamite. As I'm recording this before Dynamite. So Chris Jericho has a title defense. He is defending the FTW title against either Hook, Shibata, or Bryan Keith. I'm going to go with, of course, Chris Jericho to retain. I think he will face Hook, because I think that's what it's destined to be. I think Bryan Keith is only there in that triple threat match to take the pin. So I think it will be Jericho against Hook, and I think Jericho will retain because he's got to retain. It's the learning tree. I'm kind of digging this Chris Jericho learning tree stuff right now, but it is what it is. Anyway, next matchup. We have the in-ring debut of one Mercedes Mone, the former Sasha Banks, as she takes on Willow Nightingale for the TBS Women's Championship. Of course, Willow Nightingale beat Julia Hart at Dynasty to become the champion, and then, of course, the winner of that match would face Mercedes right here at Double or Nothing. And a little bit of history between Willow and Mercedes. Going back to New Japan, where Mercedes got injured in the New Japan Strong Women's Championship match, where she was supposed to win, but she broke her ankle, so they changed the finish to Willow winning the title. This is her first match back. I look forward to seeing it. I know Mercedes is really good in the ring. I know she's getting a little bit of criticism right now because of her promo stuff and the way that they've been booked. Yeah, she's been booked. Me personally, I wouldn't have, if she wasn't medically cleared, I wouldn't have debuted her back in March. I would have waited until closer to the actual day that she could be wrestling. That's just me. But it is what it is. I'm looking forward to seeing her wrestle. I love Mercedes. I think she's great. And that's who I'm going to pick. I'm going to pick Mercedes Mone to win her debut match and to become the new TBS Women's Champion. I feel kind of bad for Willow because she's only just won it at the last pay-per-view. But it is what it is, man. It could be an interesting story of Mercedes losing her first match and being like overconfident and thinking that she's just going to win and then losing again and having to prove herself. But I think she's probably going to win this match. Anyway, Mercedes Mone for the win. And next matchup, we have my favorite match of the night. We have Anarchy in the arena. Oh, Anarchy. It's a shame that Eddie Kingston won't be in it. Best of luck to Eddie Kingston. I know he's going to be out for 9 months with a a fractured tibia, torn ACL and meniscus. So that's 2 parts of his knee and some in the tibia. So. Which is also something to do with his leg. I'm not good with bones, I'm sorry. Anyway, we've got Anarchy in the arena. We have the elite of the Bucks, Okada, and of course that disastrous, that horrible prick, Jungle Boy Jack Perry, or just Jack Perry now. We have Jack Perry, the Young Bucks, and Okada taking on Team AEW of FTR, Bryan Danielson, and of course, I don't know how he's making it to Double or Nothing, but he's there anyway. Darby Allin, who's working with a broken foot, a broken nose, and recently, about a month ago, he got hit by a bus. So, yeah, Anarchy in the arena. I look forward to it. Unlike, I know a lot of people are very cautious about Darby being in there. I'm kind of the opposite. I'm kind of intrigued to see what he's going to do, and it's Anarchy in the arena, so... Hopefully after this he will take a little bit of a break and heal up, but I don't see that happening. It's Darby Allin. I can imagine him being like in the blood and guts match. I know Darby Allin's probably that crazy, so but we'll get to that when we get to that. Anyway, I'm gonna go with the Elite to pick up the victory. This is just a precursor. Anarchy in the arena is kind of like the precursor to Blood and Guts, so I feel like they're gonna do that next month or in July. On like Dynamite or something, so I think that this will be the precursor to that, and I think the Elite will win, which will lead to Team AEW winning in Blood and Guts, because that's how it usually happens anyway. So I'm going to go with the Elite to win this matchup. And then we have the main event. We have Swerve Strickland, the AEW World Heavyweight Champion, whose house? Damn it! One of these days, I'll hear someone say Swerve's house, and then I'll be freaked out because I'm like, wait, who's listening in? You know what I mean? Anyway, Swerve Strickland defends the AEW World Championship against Christian Cage. This probably won't be the main event. I think Anarchy in the arena will probably be the main event, which is a shame. But it happened last year with MJF. He didn't defend the world title in the main event. It's a shame that I don't know, I feel like a lot of people are being criticizing about this, about Christian being the number 1 contender, being Swerve's first challenge. I know a lot of people are expecting, like, Hangman Page, but I'm going to say, like, you build to that, there's no real reason to go straight to Hangman Page. We don't know what Hangman Page's personal problems are, so that's why I didn't think of Hangman Page. I hate to say this because I said this about Bray, but I know it's going to be a different circumstance, but when Hangman Page is ready to come back, that's when he'll come back. We'll talk about that match when he's ready to come back. As for now, we've got Christian Cage. Christian Cage is a slimy little prick, but he's an enjoyable heel. I look forward to him facing Swerve Strickland. But I don't see, as I said earlier about the Ospreay thing, I do not see Swerve Strickland losing the AEW World Heavyweight Championship just yet, because I know a lot of people are predicting doom already for Swerve, like, oh my god, he's not in the main event, so, oh my god, it's doom and gloom. Calm down, guys. For fuck's sake. There's plenty of fucking things to complain about. Like, if we are 6 months from now and Swerve still hasn't main evented a pay-per-view, then, we can complain. But for now, it's one fucking pay-per-view. It isn't the biggest fucking deal in the world. Sometimes the World Championship match isn't the main event anymore. That's just the world we live in. Anyway, Swerve Strickland, I feel like Swerve will retain, and it should be a fun match, and it should be a fun show. Looking forward to both shows, King and Queen of the Ring, and of course Double or Nothing. So yeah, that's going to be it now, guys. Tell me what you think in the comments, leave me a like if you deserve it. Have a nice weekend, guys. Hope you enjoy the shows as well. And I'll see you guys in a bit, and I'm out. Bam!